buy you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do you see this liquid metal on my face? I'm the Indabolski. Channel, it's your girl Killawatt. Oh, today we're gonna be reviewing everything Fenty Beauty, from like their bronzers, the cream ones, to their blushes that I got home. And then we're also gonna review like their new body lava. We're gonna review their new diamond bomb highlighter. We're gonna review everything that's new that Fenty just released, basically, because why not? Why not? Okay, like I don't know if I'm feeling this red lipstick, but then I'm still feeling it. So if you guys don't like it, I don't know, like I did something kind of light and I was just like, it's too light. So I might redo this intro twice. But let me know, are you feeling this one? This one or the other one? Cause we poppin'. But don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let us be friends. Let me know what you think about this look. Let me know what you think about the products. Let me know if you're gonna purchase the products. I recommend, well, you see what I recommend. But let's get to this. Ooh, baby, baby. Let's get some real. I was going to do a tutorial where it's like a full face of just that one product, and we finally get to do it. And today we're going to be using, well, not Sephora, but Fenty products, because my Sephora packages came in the mail, baby. First thing first, we're going to be using the Fenty bronzer and their blushes. Now I'm not one to like wear blush, but I saw Fenty was making out blushes. I'm like, we gonna try it because it's Fenty, baby, and we love Fenty. We love Fenty. But I also had some other stuff I want to review. We're gonna review like their new highlighter. I'm just like, my brain's everywhere. Like everything in this tutorial is gonna be like brand new that I just got, or like I've had for a while. I wanted to wait until I built up my Fenty collection to do a whole video with the Fenty. And by the way, my giveaway is gonna be Fenty. I'm just waiting for my stuff to arrive and we start the giveaway, because you guys said you wanted me to give it. So you guys said you wanted me to start the giveaway, so we're gonna start the giveaway as soon as the products get to my house. So just gotta bear with me just a little bit. I didn't forget, okay? Let's start off with our base. Moisturize my face with Neutrogena moisturizing cream, which you guys already know. I'm also gonna add in a little bit of extra moisture by going in with my Clean moisturizing gel. It's also like used as lotion, but I feel like it's too water-based for me. I mean, it is a gel, but the bigger bottle says you can use it like as a moisturizing like lotion. So I think I tried out this product because Tony, I talked about it, Tony Olaoye. Forgive me, but like she was the one that hooked me up to this product. I was like, you know what, I've seen this and I wanted to get into this brand. So if I'm not looking at the camera, I'm trying to like put on my moisturizer, but it's like you want to moisturize everywhere, but I like to focus on my under eye area because that's where it is gonna like make your makeup pop the most. Like when you do your highlight, what is that? Oh, when you do your highlight and contouring, it's usually this area that's like yeah, you see the eyes, but then this area is just like, whoa, baby. So yeah. And one thing about me, like it's like I will get my products and I'll be like, go and record your review. But I'm just like, sometimes it takes a while like for me to like get into it. Like if you're watching this and you're a content creator, like do you also have that moment where you want to record, like you have all these ideas you want to execute, but you just can't because like you're just mentally, you're just not there to like record, like you're just not in the mood, like other things are going on in your life, like other challenges, and you're just like, I want to record, like recording gives me joy, putting out new content every week, being consistent. My mom just came in, so I'm here in the garage open. Like putting new content every week makes me happy and everything, but it's like at the same time, you need to like make sure mentally you're okay, like you're in a good headspace, because baby, last week or like 2 weeks ago was like the worst week ever. Like it was just a week of like unfortunate things just happening back to back. And then like I got done with my exams. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm done with my exams. I'm gonna like start uploading videos on YouTube regularly because I'm trying to grow. Like my goal is to hit 10K like soon. I don't want to put a deadline, so like I'm not or I don't want to announce my deadline. I just want to put that to myself, like I'm gonna work hard. I want to be consistent. I see all my friends like are uploading the videos. I'm just like, Asher, get to it. But it's like I was just not in the right space where I was ready to record. Like you have to be in the mood to record. There you go. Eh. Oh, but that noise my down. I like Hudson. So next I'm gonna go in with my primer because we moisturize, and next we're gonna prime our face for our foundation. And I'm gonna go in with the Pro Filt'r Hydrating Primer. This is the Salt Silk. And the reason I got this one is I believe this was the one that was not for, because I know they had the mattifying one and I didn't want that one. The hydrating primer. I got this one because it's like, I think it came out in the same time the hydrating foundation came out. And it's like, this one is more of like, if you don't want that matte finish, like this foundation is my bae. It's like my go-to foundation. It's like, if you don't want that matte finish, you want that dewy glow, you can get this one. It makes your skin basically look hydrated, hence the name. And I think they came out with the hydrating, like I've had my friends for, I never know what came out when, but I knew like the original like launch. So this primer is the self-stick one, it's the hydrating primer. And I really like love Fenty's primers. I remember like Nadia had the first primer they came out with and it smelled so good. I'm just like, they smell so good. I want to like test this out. So I'm going to use this before I go in with my foundation. But first, since we're testing out new things, I'm going to test out the new body lava that they have. I'm obsessed with the body lavas. Like she just keeps creating like new shades. And this one is in the shade Cognac Candy. And I'm just like, the packaging, like look at this. Like this is like the... I love Fenty, like not just because it's Rihanna, but it's like the product is like, this is a brand that like they broke records. Like they did things that other brands cannot even do. Like they basically paved the way for brands who already been in the game before them. It's like, that's how to make an impression. That's how to stay and like make yourself last. But it's like this color is like, it like gives me like warm copper rose goldy shades. I'm just like, oh, and you are getting body lava in your giveaways. I just can't wait to start this giveaway. It's gonna be lit. I'm gonna apply it to the face foundation with my highlight, just to give me like that dewy base. A lot of people always complain about the body lava, saying it's too sticky. I think it's like of it, then it's gonna get sticky. I mean, it's meant to like illuminate and everything, so like if you apply layers and layers and layers of it, it's gonna get sticky because it is like an oil-based illuminator. But look at this side, look at this side. It might look like, oh my god, that's too much oil, you look greasy, but trust me, it doesn't even feel like that. You can mix it in with your foundation if you wanted to, but I wanted to like just apply this directly onto my skin without any foundation. You can see like how I'm really getting that dewy look. Ignore my eyebrow, the highlight underneath. So I did my eyebrows off camera, and like I said I was going to do. If I didn't say that, well, I did them off camera. And I applied the foundation and the primer to my face. I mean, where else would I apply it to? But the primer smells really good. I'm looking forward to have inventory. Matchstick Trail. I got the one in deep 400. I'm so happy I did this. Then I didn't even get the foundation, and it ends up being like I'm just 420 is my shade. So I'm good at matching my skin. So this one comes in suede, espresso, and cinnamon. It's so magnetic that I can stick it on and it stays. Like, it's not falling off. And I'm just like, what the heck? This is so cool. Like, I've never had one do that. Like, this way, if they're lost, just put them together. So even if you find one, like if you're trying to look for that one, you find all of them at the same time. It's all, yeah, Rihanna. Highlighting my face with suede. Maybe use this to carve it out. Oh my god. Guys, you can barely see it on my skin. I'm really good at matching my skin, guys. But I'm just gonna apply 2 concealers and see. Because we gotta use Fenty and we got it, so why not? Concealer. Like, I can't believe I had it this time and I didn't use it. Everything, and I'm gonna go with my damn beauty blender and I'm gonna use the setting spray. And I got the Fenty What It Do. What It Do, baby. I got the Fenty setting spray. It's What It Do. It's what it looks like. You almost think this is like water or something because it's like, what are you doing? Oh, it doesn't have like, it's like an actual regular pump. I thought it's gonna be like fancy, like the primer, how the pump thing looked. I'm gonna take a little bit and just to squirt on the beauty blender because you want your beauty blender to be damp, and I love how it's applying like a mist and not like a spray, like just pour water on your face. I don't really get any like smell from it yet, maybe because I'm not putting it directly on my face, but we'll see. I love that this concealer is buildable though, because I am literally, it doesn't take that much for me to work with it. Like, just a couple, like between this side and this side, you can just see like I just went in and just did a little bit of dabbing in and it's done with. So like I feel like with this concealer you don't have to put in that much work, but you have to go in and keep like going at it. But to each their own. Maybe some people like that work, and I like it was not that far off. It was like, you can tell like it's not exactly my shade, but it's like close enough. I wanted to use this to like do like my eyebrows. I can work with this and it wouldn't give me like flashback as much. I say flashback as much. I'm gonna use the Fenty setting spray to like set off what we're doing and kind of like bake in a while. And the powder thing, like this stopper thing, and I'm just like, where'd I do that at? Like, this is how you can prevent your powder from like spilling every time you travel. Like, everybody needs to invest in this, because whenever my Sacha Buttercup, when I travel, that thing like in the bag is just turned on, my powder just comes out. Like, I barely have any powder sitting in here, so I like this method. I think this is smart. So I'm gonna just press that into the places the concealer has been applied to. I mean, you don't really necessarily have to use this powder to bake, because like you can use it more like to set your, I mean, hence the name, to set in your highlight and contour, because I mean, it's literally your skin tone. I just love how the products are just working with each other and they're blending in nicely. But I'm gonna top it all off with my Laura Mercier powder too, because I mean, I really wanted to pop even more vibrant. Not Pink Pop, the Soft Ultra or Ultra one, just to create my base. So for my eyeshadow, at first I'm going in with Zelbo from the Masquerade palette. So I like to dump my eyeshadow, like the excess one, down here first, and then I work my way up. Because sometimes you might just have like a lot of it fall out that didn't fall off from the brush, so you just want to do that. I'm gonna go in with the Pick Shade from the Sweetie palette, the Morphe palette. I'm gonna go in with Max Volume. I really like the way this applied when I was like doing the review for it, which you should check out, by the way. Dahlia, this shade, and Casablanca from the Masquerade palette next. I'm just not sure. I want to add a little bit of shimmer. So I'm gonna go with the shade Invite Only from the Morphe palette. Just to give me like that almost like monochrome effect. My under eye. Oh, for my waterline, I'm gonna go in with my Morphe gel liner in Slate. Something about liners, like whoever discovered like auto eyeliner, like it's just transformed this look, and I'm not done yet. Hopefully what I'm thinking works. Those colors in your inner tear duct is just to tilt your face a little bit and take a very pointy brush, and the one I'm using is the Morphe M431, and just like keep tapping into them that same position. If there's fallout, deal with that later, but just keep tapping it. So I have Teddy. This is Teddy. Teddy's this one. And then this one is chocolate, and then this one is honey glaze. I don't know why they put it upside down every time, like the way the stickers in the back, not the same way it is on there. I don't know why. But this is what they look like. This is what chocolate looks like on my hand. Next, we're gonna go in with honey glaze. Honey glaze. This is honey glaze. This is like more of my shade, I think. Let's see what the other, I know I'm for sure I'm not using chocolate. Or maybe I will. Maybe I might mix them up just to like make it'd be too dark, but not too dark. And then let's go in and swatch Teddy. Like I'm in between Teddy and honey glaze. Like I think I'm more of Teddy than honey glaze. This Teddy, the bottom one, and then honey glaze, and then chocolate. And I'm just like going like where my contour is. I don't see anything. Teddy's too matchy-matchy. It's not giving me the oomph that I need. I'm going in with what you call it, honey glaze or sunny glaze. I don't know how I feel about these bronzers because I mean I see it a little bit. But not really. It just adds more of like a glow, if anything. I mean, hence why it's a cream. I'm gonna just swatch all of them on there because right now I'm not really feeling it. Maybe I have to like build up to it. Chocolate is popping on or applying on nicely. So I think I'm gonna start using chocolate more because the other ones are not doing what I want it to do. It just looked wet and shiny. I want to do too shiny there. So I'm going to go in with the powder bronzer, which I have in Coco. Fenty. This one is like the OG because it's always been on my channel. I always use this one. I never tried brushing the light before and I wanted to try it. I wanted my first time to be with Fenty. Really cool. I wanted to get shades that I knew that were like the easy, soft spots that you don't have to do that much work to blend them in because as a beginner in this, I think I'm gonna be doing it's like those orangey shades that she had in there. I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I never thought I would say this, but I'm a girl that would be like, blushes make you look like you got a bruise on your face. Like, I hate blushes, but Fenty was like, we're releasing blush. I'm like, okay, these are the shades I got in my blushes. And you see, I played it safe. I didn't want to be looking like I got a bruise on because like sometimes my friends be having their makeup done and I'd be looking at them like, what's on your face? They're like, blush. And I'm like, You're not blushing, sis. You're looking like you got in a fight and you did not win. Crush on Cupid on my complexion. Next, I'm gonna go in with Summertime Wine. I honestly don't see the difference between those two shades next to my arm. They're meant to be like close to your skin tone too. But that one is probably the one I would play it safe with because it's like, oh my god, I feel like it's like a bronzer. This one, it's cool. This one is like, okay, you know what you're doing, so start on there. But I like the shades, and I can also use them as lipsticks in a way, like. And gee, I'm about to put this on my face, and it's okay. Okay. Whew. It's okay. Like, I can still see it. So that's what it do. How I feel about them being cream. Because they're meant to be sheer. Because Jackie talked about it being sheer, and then she said something about it just didn't look buildable. Like you could apply a lot on there, but it just didn't look buildable. Like it's just, that's all you're gonna get when you apply it. And I'm just like, I see what she means. As a beginner with blush, I feel like this is like the safest for me. But if you're like really into blushes, like I'm really not that kind of mama style. Like blush is something I just feel like, why does that exist? Who are you? Who bought you? Who? Do you see this liquid metal on my face? Eh? I'm the Indabowski. I honestly feel like I'm using this more as a lipstick than blush. I don't know, I don't really like the shade. Like I thought I would like it, but it's just like, it's not doing it for me. So I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Crush on Cupid one. I think this was the one they did it for me when I applied blush. Let me know what you guys think, if I did it right. So I'm like new to the blush life, but I wanted to test it out and see if I like it. Not a pro at reviewing blushes for sure because I don't know anything about brushes, but the bronzers for sure as a must. Like they're lit. So I recommend getting the shade a little bit darker than you. So I used, like I swatched them and you can see like chocolate was the one that appeared to be more vibrant on my skin tone. We're trying products. And then I also have my Killawatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo. I have another one, I just don't remember, but this one I got it in the shade Mean Honey and Hustler Baby. Mean Honey is this one right here. And then Hustler Baby is the one above it. I kind of like Hustler Baby's one better. The product we're going to be testing is going to be the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb, which is, so basically the Diamond Bomb highlighter of the Body Lava, because this is the same exact shade. When it comes to her highlighter, she's really good now. This is so beautiful. It's like, she's like, I got you. I got you. Look at, oh, take my coins, Fancy. Take it all. I ain't got that much, but just take it all. Do you see? Just a little bit. Turn to the side. Oh. Okay, Fenty. She didn't come to play. Fenty didn't come to play with us. They come to play. I live for highlights. And then look at how it's just giving me joy. Like just a little bit, just a little bit. I'm in love. So I applied my lipstick off camera. So what I did was with another final hydration spray.